Hello and welcome to Inside Jacksonville, a production of the University of North Florida's School of Communication and the CW17. I'm Ryan Luke. We're here each month with stories about life on the First Coast. Beaches Go Green is a local nonprofit working to change how people think about sustainability and connecting communities to take action.
Go Green Beaches is a local nonprofit working to make sustainability more accessible through connecting environmental issues to everyday life through education, events, and community outreach.
Yes, absolutely. So when we first began in 2017, I believe it was, we focused solely on plastic pollution. But as we've noticed, not everyone cares about the planet. And as crazy as that is, we've had to find a new way to share our reach. So we decided to start sharing why it's so important, because
Go Green Beaches empowers better choices through action for a healthier future for the environment and the locals of this community.
Yeah, I think we're already seeing some of the long-term effects, like with all of the plastic that's in the ocean and the microplastics that are really taking over our lives, and they're in everything. So I think we are seeing the consequences of that. And I think if people aren't aware of these things, then they don't know.
Go Green Beaches frequently host events to spread awareness and volunteer opportunities.
We offer so many different ways to get involved. A big part of our initiative is education. That's our number one goal, is to share awareness. Go Green Drinks Jacks, which is open to the public. It is at Ink Brewery in Jacksonville Beach. It's a great way for you to get involved with not only our organization, but other like-minded individuals as well. And we talk about different ways that you can just share the love of the planet, and it's a great way to get out there.
Through Go Green Beaches, there are many ways to support Jacksonville's local environment and spread awareness. This is Alyssa Bice, Inside Jacksonville.
Beaches Go Green hopes to inspire more people to get involved and create a lasting impact. For more information, visit beachesgogreen.org. A local digital show based in St. Augustine is gaining attention for its mix of community stories and live content. Sunny TV regularly streams on Facebook, highlighting the people and events that shape everyday life across Northeast Florida. Inside Jacksonville's Emily Cannon takes us behind the scenes to get a closer look.
It's fierce! It's fresh! It's Sunny TV!
In the heart of St. Augustine, a new kind of local connection is going live. Sunny TV is bringing the community together through its interactive Facebook Live show, highlighting local businesses, events, and voices that make the nation's oldest city so unique. From behind-the-scenes interviews to real-time audience engagement, Sunny TV is refining how stories are shared right here on the First Coast.
I really saw a need to celebrate our community. I was in a broadcasting position before this, and I was just more of a supplemental role at that different entity. And I just knew that in my heart and in my gut, I had this burning desire to start my own network, which would really highlight the joy and the enthusiasm and the love for living here.
It's more than just a show; it's a conversation. Sunny TV's platform allows viewers to tune in, comment, and be a part of the story as it unfolds. Whether it's spotlighting a local artist, covering a downtown event, or giving a nonprofit a bigger stage, Sunny TV is creating a space where St. Augustine connect, engage, and be seen.
Inside here at the Limelight Theater, it just got a whole lot sunnier. Sunny TV is creating a place for nonprofits to share their stories and events with the community.
You can see that, people were almost dehydrated with not having happiness. And I think that that's what we do. We water the fields of success.
It has been, I call this my favorite phase of life. I get to do this with my best friend. I got to meet Ashim Flores, who I didn't know before. He's helped create an outlet for me to be able to have something creative to do and be able to give my opinion, and you know what? People think it's funny.
Emily Cannon, Inside Jacksonville.
Sunny TV continues to shine a spotlight on local voices and talent, proving you don't have to look far for great entertainment. Catch the show live on Facebook to stay connected with everything happening in our community. In the heart of Jacksonville's historic La Villa neighborhood, one landmark continues to preserve the city's rich history and culture. The Ritz Theater and Museum has stood as a symbol of resilience for decades.
Once a centerpiece in Jacksonville's vibrant La Villa district, the Ritz Theater and Museum carries a legacy that dates back to the early 20th century. The Ritz served as a hub for African American entertainment during segregation, often hosting legendary performers and providing a cultural haven in a divided city.
The purpose the museum serves in the community today is to be able to showcase and put on the exhibits for individuals to see what happened in the past, the present, and the future.
Inside the museum, exhibits highlight everything from local history to the broader African American experience, connecting past and present through powerful storytelling.
The exhibit changes every quarter, so we actually have traveling exhibits. We have a permanent exhibit where we showcase what happens in La Villa with the fire in 1901, James Weldon Johnson. So we also give independent artists the opportunity to showcase their work here as well.
The Ritz Theater Museum was reopened in 1999 and now acts as a hub for African American culture, featuring live performances and exhibits detailing Northeast Florida's Black history.
Oh, we have a lot of events. We're not just a museum. We have a theater. If you know, the Ritz Theater started off as a theater when it was built in 1929. So we have stage plays, we have concerts, we have opening exhibits for the museum. So we have family reunions. You can actually rent the space, for a birthday party. We do everything here.
Beyond the exhibits, the theater continues to host performances, community events, and educational programs, keeping the spirit of La Villa alive.
So I actually started here in 2017 as a playwright. I came and did my first play, and I sold it out and I became the first African American female to ever sell out the Ritz Theater with an original stage play, and I did it a few years in a row. So I just want everybody to know that we're here. We've been here since 1929 and renovated since 1999. So just to come and enjoy a show, come visit the museum, come out, on Sundays for our playgrounds, just to come and support us.
This is Sasha Koresh, Inside Jacksonville.
The Ritz Theater and Museum is open to the public throughout the week and regularly hosts events and performances. Style, culture, and community all under one roof, this Hispanic-owned hair salon is doing more than just great hair. Coming up, how one local business is celebrating heritage while helping clients feel their best. Also after the break, a quiet corner with a big story to tell, this local bookstore is giving readers a place to slow down and connect. Coming up, how Bookmark is turning pages into a community. You're watching Inside Jacksonville on CW 17. Welcome back to Inside Jacksonville. Grace Salon by Anais is a local business creating a welcoming space focused on self-care. Inside Jacksonville's Laurelise Rea takes us to the south side to discover what makes this salon experience different from the rest.
A Jacksonville business owner is creating a space focused on confidence, beauty, and community at Grace Salon by Anais. The salon offers services designed to make clients feel cared for.
Well, the idea came to life definitely working hard, being consistent on what I wanted, like working hard every single day, focusing on what I wanted, and until you achieve what you really want, and working without stopping, I think.
The Puerto Rican owner Anais says she created Grace Salon to be more than just a traditional salon, offering services like hair color, extensions, braiding, nails, skincare, and makeup in a welcoming space for clients to feel relaxed and confident.
It's definitely a place where you can come, make other people feel happy, like transform their hair. We also have full salon when clients is not coming only to get hair done. They can do nails or get some coffee or something like that. And it's definitely a happy place for me and for all my clients too.
From styling hair to pouring lattes, the salon offers more than just beauty services. At Grace Salon, you can get pampered, relax, and grab a coffee all in the same space.
More than just a hair salon, Grace Salon by Anais also features Coffee and Grace, an in-house cafe where clients can enjoy specialty drinks and bites to enjoy during or after their appointments.
I am in charge of the menu and the making of all the coffee, like matcha, cappuccino, cortado, and iced coffee.
Coffee and Grace adds another layer to the experience, giving visitors a place to meet with friends, work remotely, or simply sit and relax while spending time at the salon.
Why not having a coffee shop where everybody can come, see friends?
More than just a place for beauty services, Grace Salon by Anais offers a welcoming environment where clients can relax and take time for themselves. Reporting Laurelise Rea, Inside Jacksonville.
If you'd like to visit Grace Salon by Anais and enjoy a cup of coffee while getting ready, it is located at 3546 St. John's Bluff Road South. And for more information, you can visit their website at gracesalonbyanais.com or visit their Instagram page, Grace Salon by Anais Official. Looking for a quiet corner, a good book, and a strong sense of community? Inside Jacksonville's Reese Kovacs shows us where you can find your next read.
In the Neptune Beach Town Center, the Bookmark bookstore is showing all the big companies why local is always best. The store is personalized down to the smallest detail. Along with curated displays and hand-selected staff favorites, the employees are experts on any genre, even the most niche.
You know, we know what everybody here at the store is reading, and we always try and match people with the right book, whether it's a mystery or a fantasy. It's really fun hearing what people have been reading. That's our favorite question, is what's the last book that you loved, to help you find the next book that you're going to love. And it's always really cool to hear what everybody's reading.
I really love meeting our customers. Nothing is better than when you talk to someone and you help match them with a book that you know they're going to love. It's just the best feeling in the world.
The Bookmark is also a standing testament to a never-ending love of books and the reading community.
People come in here because they know we've read books and we can make recommendations based on that actual knowledge. So we've always been a general bookstore, and my favorite is literary fiction. We've always sold fiction well and mysteries well. Our kids' book section is always extremely active, and now we have a staff that loves to read fantasy and romance, which I never read before and nobody read, and so we kind of didn't sell it. And the timing's been perfect. It's sort of the perfect storm because those are two genres that are gaining popularity, and so those are sort of taking off.
For years, small bookstores have been seen as a dying breed, but the Bookmark, its team, and its customers are making sure that that rumor has no ink.
If I had a nickel for every time I've heard those kinds of things, when I first opened it, it was how do you compete with the big box stores? And I would say, we don't compete, we do just something completely different. And then it's now, oh, we're so happy to see an independent bookstore because they're all going away. They're not going away. So I think that people just can't quite get over that notion that, independent bookstores, oh, they're in trouble, they're small, but, we're growing.
Despite years of these claims, the Bookmark has stood the test of time. Customers and the staff of the Bookmark keep the magic of reading and book shopping alive, standing as a monument to the city and the world of reading. For Inside Jacksonville, I'm Reese Kovacs.
To get a book or for more information on events, go to bookmarkbeach.com. Want a snack or a home-style meal to go with your book? Well, Inside Jacksonville's Will Raffier takes us to some family-owned restaurants that might be able to give you just that.
Corporate businesses are the ones in the headlines. It's these small, family-owned and local restaurants that really help anchor all of the neighborhoods here in Jacksonville together to help show how money and momentum can be used in a restaurant space. My name is Will Raffier, and today I'm going to take you guys behind the kitchen to see a peek behind the apron at some of these family-owned restaurants.
Our first restaurant is the brand new Sizemore's. It is located on the beach and offers seafood and bar-related food.
When you walk through this door, that's what you're going to get, is professionalism. But you're also going to be treated like a family. So we will never bring a personal matter here, but we will be personable to you and make sure to let you know that you're welcome, you're part of this family now, and welcome to Sizemore's. Being a family-owned business is what people want rather than a chain. I would say about 90% of the time. Even if we're fresh. Yes.
One aspect of many family-owned restaurants is being owned by minorities. According to the National Restaurant Association, 48% of the United States restaurant firms are owned by minorities. Our next restaurant, Rodrigo's, is a prime example of a successful minority family-owned restaurant.
You are the entire machine, you're the owner, you're the cook, you're the marketing guy, you are the direct line with legal department, community outreach, everything. So you're working with all these different, you're like an octopus, going all directions, and you have your team members working on the floor. So everything, you have to manage all those variables.
Something that can make strangers feel like family, and the family-owned businesses in Jacksonville take that one step further. I'm Will Raffier, reporting for Inside Jacksonville.
Family-owned restaurants might not be as large as big-name food chains, but their family feeling overshadows all of it. Food, music, and a place to hang out, it's all coming together at one growing hotspot in Jacksonville. After the break, a look at what's bringing new energy and people to the neighborhood. Also, how Rolling with My Nomies is turning a creative idea into a business that's catching plenty of attention. You're watching Inside Jacksonville on CW 17. Welcome back. A new spot in Jacksonville is giving people more than just a place to eat. Inside Jacksonville's Jason Mata shows us how the block is becoming a space for community.
In Jacksonville, a new kind of hangout spot is bringing the community together in a different way. At the block, it's not just about grabbing a meal, it's about spending time.
It's an open space. It looks like, there's a lot of people here, from executives to families and things, so you can really convene with any and everybody, and there's different spaces to do different things. You got the bar up there, and you got the food, the TV, the live entertainment, it's everything. So it's definitely different than a regular restaurant.
Instead of simply eating and leaving, visitors are sticking around, turning a quick stop into a more social experience.
Well, for one, you have multiple different food vendors here. It's a place that, you can bring your dog, your family to, and the environment is just great. There's constantly events going on. Come football season, I know that's going to be absolutely insane. Super excited for that. We're also going to have stuff for the World Cup, but just constantly have events, people playing music, multiple places to eat. People can bring their families and pets and stuff like that. So it's definitely one of its kind for sure.
With a mix of food, a place for the family, and even a spot for the dogs, places like the block are designed to bring the community together, giving people a place where they can actually stay, not just stop by and leave. With a wide range of food options, it's not just about what you eat, it's about the experience. That keeps people here longer, turning a quick stop into something more.
You could come, you can have fun, you could get some drinks, you could bring the fam, bring the kids, watch games, live music, bring your dogs, anything like that. So just a fun, enjoyable experience for everyone around that's looking to hang out, have some good food, some good drinks, and just, relax.
And as more people look for ways to connect, spaces like the block are showing how Jacksonville's social scene continues to evolve, bringing the community together in new ways. Jason Mata, Inside Jacksonville.
As more people look for ways to connect, spaces like the block are helping shape a new kind of social scene in Jacksonville. A local business is bringing people together one game at a time. This board game cafe is giving the community a place to connect, unplug, and have fun. Inside Jacksonville's Caitlin Wright shows us how Rolling with My Nomies is building community through play.
Before opening Rolling with My Nomies, the owners had years of experience running their own business. But this time, they wanted to create something that combined their passion for board games with a place where people could actually come together. The goal wasn't just to open a store. It was to provide a space that felt inviting, fun, and safe for the community to unplug and connect.
We had been frequenting a Java game house in Mandarin, Jacksonville, since they had opened. Felt like this is something the community here needed, and if we felt it needed to happen, who was better to do it than us?
After moving from Jacksonville, the owners noticed a difference immediately. There were fewer places for people to gather around for tabletop gaming. Rather than just waiting for someone else to create that space, they decided to step up and build it themselves.
Here at Rolling with My Nomies, it's more than just rolling dice and playing cards. It's about connection. Guests say that this environment is creating a welcoming and safe space for everyone.
The atmosphere, the owners are great. They're friendly. They come out. Thomas plays with us every now and then. So it's just the atmosphere. We're welcomed.
We try to be a safe space for all people.
We were just talking the other day about seeing a group of teenagers come in and just be disconnected and have a place indoor. There's plenty to do outside, and this kind of being a place that they can get out of the heat or the elements and hang out but not be on their phones and just goof off and stay out of trouble.
What started as a few friends coming in weekly has turned into a growing community, with first-time visitors becoming loyal patrons. It's a space where people not only play games, but build connections that last beyond the table.
I guess there's a magic event, something going on today, but this is cool. I know they host events, but this is the busiest I've seen it in a while, so usually, this is pretty cool.
For many in the area, this space is more than just a game store. It's a central meeting spot, a place where friendships grow and the community thrives. From dice rolls to laughter, it's clear that Rolling with My Nomies has become a hub for connection right here in Nassau County. Caitlin Wright, Inside Jacksonville.
The owners say they hope to continue expanding events and game nights, keeping the community connected one game at a time. From vintage to modern and modern to music, the vintage antique shop Castaways is expanding, and so is their record shop. Inside Jacksonville's Jessica Lee takes us into this record wonderland.
From authentic vintage gems to authentic vinyl records, Castaways is expanding into a music hub for all to enjoy.
Are we going to be the top 40 newest releases? Probably not. But you could come here and discover something and just walk away with a little more knowledge about what you're listening to and why you should choose it.
What we started with is really a place to discover music. Come here and find music that you're not going to find anywhere else. And if I'm here, I can tell you the background story and make it worth your time.
The store is less of an antique mall, but more of an opportunity for growth on all fronts. While Jason mans all of Castaways, he encourages people like David to come in and share their love for one-of-a-kind items.
We're not here to sell widgets. That's just what keeps the lights on and the doors open, right? What we want to do is we want to tell stories. We want to tell discovery. We want people to find something that they never would have even thought of before they walked through our doors. So whenever they purchase something in there, they're not just taking home a widget, they're taking home an experience.
Jason himself also dabbles in a little bit of music history, with his favorite item at the store being an old Victrola player.
So it took me about 6 months to find one that was in good working condition. It was built in 1914, and it was one of the first major record cabinets that made it into American homes.
At Castaways, the antique products resonate with Jason and David's antique friendship, a friendship that blossomed into the growth of this record shop.
Jason came on Frisco's Connect, and he was telling Annie that he just bought this antique shop, and he was thinking about opening a record shop in the back room, and I'm going crazy in the control room saying, me, 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 me. So I grabbed him after the show and said, let me know what you're going to do, because I've got a huge record collection. I collected for 50 years.
After the show, I was just kind of talking to him, and I said, hey, come by the shop. There's this room in the back of the store that I think would make a really great record store. And his eyes kind of lit up, and I was like, Jason, I'm about to retire, and I need a hobby.
Through teamwork, Jason and David grew this record store, and it came with many twists, the bromance being one of them. Jessica Lee, Inside Jacksonville.
Castaways also hosts events after hours featuring live artists and food trucks. You can find more information on their Instagram at CastawaysJax. Well, that's a wrap for this edition of Inside Jacksonville. If you missed anything from today's program, just visit our website, unftv.com, and look under the Digital Journalism tab, where you'll find expanded versions of our stories, photos, interviews, and other extras. Again, that's unftv.com. You can also find us on Instagram, Facebook, X, and YouTube at Inside Jax UNF. From all of us here at Inside Jacksonville, thank you for joining us, and we'll see you next month right here on the CW17.